Roope Hintz is back for the Dallas Stars, and that means Jason Robertson is back too, as he scored his first career playoff hat trick to take Game 3 from the Oil Dogs. And after the Oilers came out with all the juice in the first 10 minutes, feeding off the crowd and jumping to a 2-0 lead early, they honestly just fell apart in the second. First one is an absolute bomb, as Robo just blasts a rocket past Skinner, and this was a great goal that shows why Hintz being back means Robo is back. And this was a beautiful play. Hintz causes the turnover from Nuge at the blue line, originally to retake possession. He gives the puck up and starts the rotation. He comes from behind the net, grabs the puck off the dump, and just tees it up to Robo for the clapper. A beautiful possession by Hintz all around. Robertson is a great scorer, but he needs that wheeling and dealing setup man out there, and after that first period, they looked great together. For the second one, Robo fires a little biscuit on net. Stuart Little can't quite handle it. The puck drops into the soup, and look who's there again. Hintz in front of the net, slapping it around. After a couple of chops at it, he taps it back to Robertson, who one-times a flimsy one over Skinner's shoulder to tie it up. Dallas's big line finally answering the bell, and just after Robertson gets the double, Wyatt Johnson continues his ascendance into a household name as he gives the Stars the lead with his 8th. However, Edmonton wasn't done. Henrique, who hasn't been in the lineup in a minute, gets it pulled even for the Oilers before the second one's out, but there was already a shift in momentum. At least that's what it felt like. And with 8 minutes to go in the third, Draisaitl gives it up off his boot. Seguin beats the puck away from Cody Ceci, and it goes to Robertson just chilling. He's in tight with Roope to his right, with Nurse in the middle, but he does it himself and greases one past Skinner. And unfortunately, this is such a Stuart Skinner goal against, and such great patience by Robo. He just outweights Skinner, makes him bite on a fake shot, and as Skinner starts to overthink what to do next, Robertson just banks it in. And yeah, the return of Hintz, so important for Dallas, just totally energized that top line. He had 2 assists, was right there for the game winner as well, all while playing just under 18 minutes. As for that final goal, I mean, Skinner needs to hold the post there. That is just such a heartbreaker. And for Edmonton fans, this is going to be a tough game to come back from just because of how that first period went. They were cruising on cloud 9, but they let Dallas in the door. And now it's got the pundits asking, was this really a Dallas comeback win or an Edmonton collapse? For me, sorry Edmonton fans, I'm coming for some more bad news. Edmonton lost this one more than Dallas won it. I'll start and end with Skinner. He makes some unbelievable saves like the one on Duchesne in the third. Fantastic. He's not a bad goalie, but then he just lets in the most back-breaking, soul-crushing goals like the game winner, and any momentum the Oilers have just leaves the building. I just imagine what this team could do without all that money in Campbell and with a proper starter like in Allmark, for example. I was hoping this would go for overtime, but after that went in, I felt like it was for sure going to be the game winner. They would add one more. Final score of 5-3. And here we are, Dallas up 2-1 after another DeBoer masterclass. But what do you think of this one? Was it a Dallas comeback win for you, or do you think the Oilers lost it like I said? Do we see Pickard once again to energize the team going into Game 4? Let us know down below. By the way, some of you were critical of one of my comments about Dallas having to win Game 2. And yeah, Dallas did come back from a 2-0 deficit in the first round. This isn't the first round anymore. No team has come back from being down 2-0, having lost their first 2 games at home since the 50s. So it's not a position you want to be in. But just my thoughts. Again, let me know yours down below.